Hello and welcome to this series of website design and development. In the previous lecture, we talked about how to make the website using the free theme available on WordPress. And today we would be talking about how to make the website using the site builder tools. Like I'm going to show you making the website using the site origin. This is one of a very popular website builder tool, and the beauty is it is absolutely free. Then we have got another very popular site builder tool which we call as Elementor. This is having the paid version as well as the free version as well. But both do a decent job in terms of making the website. And third thing, if you have got a theme, maybe you have purchased from a theme forest or somewhere, then how do you once you get the theme, then how do you download the theme, install the theme, and start making the website? So I will show you making the website when you have purchased the paid theme as well, right? So let's start with the site origin website builder tool, and we will learn making the website using the site builder. All right. So we are back onto our dashboard. So this is the same website. Let me first show you how is the website looking like. So this is right now, if you say, it is the default WordPress theme which you get to see here, because the previous job what we did, I have completely removed it, and now we are going to work on a clean WordPress installation, and on this we will be start making the website part of it. So first thing first, go back here and we are going to search for site origin. Let me show you site origin. Look at the website first. So when you come here, if you see site origin is the free WordPress themes and plugin. The beauty with this particular application is they have got some free themes as well. Now these themes are really pretty nice. I will show you some of these. If you see here, like Carp, which is free, then Vantage, Unwind, then Trade, these are the paid ones. Polestar, which is again a free one. Then you get to see Bamble, then WordPress vendor, right? There's a couple of more. You got to see Cancel Press, Bolt, Gym Press, Hammer North. This is also a free one. Origami, another free one, and Influence also is one of a free one. So when you're going to work with site origin, I recommend you can pick up any theme which is available here. So the beauty is these themes are already compatible with the site origin, but nevertheless, if you are willing to use the site origin website builder with any other theme, it is equally compatible, right? So you can use any theme and you can start making the website using the site origin website builder tool. So let's say I am going to pick up one of a theme from here, assuming I love this corp. So I'm going to use this corp theme to make our website. So let me go back to the WordPress backend here. And now, as I said, I need to first install the theme. So I will go back to the appearance, into the themes. Okay. Now this is what you're seeing is the default WordPress themes which are being installed while installing the WordPress on your server. So as I recommended earlier also, that you should not keep unnecessary themes which you're not using. So right now I will take out first all these unused themes from my server, so that it will save a lot of space, and also my website would be safe from unnecessary updates. All right, so we have got this is this default theme. Now if we are going to install another theme from WordPress repository, then in that case go and click on add new. And now this is the gold mine. You could see millions of themes are already available. Now your only job would be to just go and try to search any theme of your own choice. So it was the corp theme. So you can go and download from here as well and upload it. But when it is already available here, so we don't need to worry about it. So I just type CORP and find where it is. Corp. Is this the one? Let me first. Now I'm not sure if this is the correct one. Let's look at the detail in the preview. Now it is DNA Sete. So this is not the theme which should, because this theme should come from site origin. So again, let me close it here. Or you can also search for site origin. Site origin. God, sorry. Yeah, I think this is the site origin corp. Yeah, we got it. Detail in the preview. Site origin corp. Exactly. It is the same thing what we got to see, right? So now we are going to install this theme from here. Then click here. Now you got to see here. Install. Now you can also see the preview. The problem with the preview is you won't be able to see the entire live preview. I'll show you. Now this is how it comes in. So you will not find the entire element. The way you could see the demo here, I mean the image, you are not able to see the preview in the similar way. But whereas if you come to this website, you click on here, probably you can find the demo pretty nice one. So you got to see there is something called demo. Click on this. Now you will see the full-fledged power of this theme. So you got to see the logo. These are the different menu items. This is one single big image, hero image, which we call it is. There's a download button on this. Then a headline. Then your services are being mentioned. There's a button, call to action button. All right. There's some more content, and there's a call to action button again. Discover more from our blogs. All right. Simple installation again. There is a call to action button here as well, and the footer section. The bottom you got to see there's an arrow which will take people back onto the top. So this is pretty nice theme. I could say if you're willing to make a corporate website, this is an amazing one. There's nothing simple and beautiful than this one, right? So now you get to see the entire power of this theme, how it is going to look like once you install this theme and start making your website. So let me go ahead and click on install from here. Now please remember, when you install, after installation you have to go and activate it. So you got to see activate, click on this. Good. Now we have already got this site origin. Now, as I said, if you really want to edit this theme using the site origin website builder, then you have to go and use the plugin available from site origin. So for that, we will come down further and go to the plugins. So please do not get confused. Theme is the website layout which is predefined, pre-built. So you go and install the theme, getting into appearance and here in the themes. Plugins are the additional functionality which are going to add on to your website. Anything you want to add on. For example, if you want to add a chat bot, then for that you will go and pick up a particular plugin which will have that capability. You want to make people fill up a form on your website. So for that you will go and pick up one of a plugin, maybe from MailChimp or somewhere, right? So plugins are the additional functionalities which you want to put into your website. As we are not developers, so we do not want to code. So irrespective of we doing the coding part, we go and depend our life on using the plugins which will help you in making the website and achieve all those greater functionalities which you want to have it on your website. So any kind of functionality you're looking for, or want to have it on your website, just better go into the plugins, or the best way is just go on Google and search for that plugin. For example, as I said, you want to add a chat bot on your WordPress website. So we just go here, chat bot plugin for WordPress. Just type this one. And if you want to add on a free as well, so just click on free and enter. Now you will find some really cool plugins available which will help you in doing this job. right? Once you got the plugin name here and you say it is a free, so generally these are all on WordPress. So either you look it from here, a download and install back into your WordPress. All right. So let's say this is one of a plugin. Now here it is a download. So I'm going to show you how to install a plugin as well right now. So I will go and download it here. Right, it's here. Now, how do you install this plugin? Back here and go back to the plugins. Now, if you go to the plugin section, let me first come here. Super. So right now, once we click on a plugin, you would be getting into installed plugins. Now here you could see what all different plugins are being installed on your WordPress. All right. Now here, a couple of things I really want you to pay attention is, now if you are not using any theme and they are lying here unnecessarily, I strongly recommend please delete them from your WordPress. The only reason is sometimes these plugins, if they are not being updated, they might be the entry point for certain viruses to get injected in your WordPress website, and that would be a bad situation, right? And second thing is, it is always recommended that you should upgrade your softwares or upgrade your plugins. Now, if you see here, Jetpack by WordPress, it says there is a new version of Jetpack, so an update now. So it is good to keep your plugins and themes always updated. Reason being, WordPress a framework is being updated on a day-to-day or regular time. And when an update is happening, they also enhance the security of the website as well. So once WordPress does any kind of upgradation into their version or maybe into their base theme, then the related plugin owners, they also are supposed to upgrade it to the matching thing. So let me show you one thing which is very important here. Let me first update it now. It will take a couple of seconds. Yeah, it's updated now. Now here, let's say I do not want to use this WP form light. This is unnecessarily a bad plugin. I do not love it. So click here and if you want to, I want to delete it. So before you go and delete it, first you have to go and deactivate. Now you got to see again, it has been deactivated. Now you are free to go click and delete. In this way, you would be able to delete unnecessary plugins from your server. Super. Now let's go back and add a new plugin here. Add new. And you got to see I have already downloaded this plugin here. Now before you go and pick up any plugin, I really want you to pay attention here. You can also search here the plugins as well. Chat bot. And you'll find some really different kind of plugins. Also, like Studio, Live Chat, Chatbot, and Email Marketing, WP Chatbot for Messenger. Now, assuming I have done this search here, and I want you to pay attention here is, let's I look at the Studio, Live Chat, Chatbot, and Email Marketing. Now, first thing first, now this plugin, who is the developer? For you to look at, you have to always look at this by TIDIO Limited. So this represents the name of the company who is the owner of this plugin or developer of this plugin, right? So it will help you to identify or pick up the real plugin which you are willing to install. Now, if you look at this plugin has got 280 5-star rating, which is good to look at. It has got 90,000 plus active installations. It means this plugin is really stable and popular because there are a good amount of installation we could see here. So these two things will help you in picking out which plugin to choose in terms of stability or dependability, because sometimes it happens there would be certain plugins, they might not be really that great and they might really make your website go bad, right? The third thing is always look at that the plugin which you're going to install is that an updated one. So you see last updated 2 weeks ago. So never ever use any plugin which is really pretty old. When I say pretty old, maybe it has got updated later a year ago, It means those plugins might not be able to work in the upgraded or updated version of WordPress or PHP. They might break your website. Or in other way around, it might lead into unnecessary injection of viruses or something within your website. So please always check how recent or how frequently the plugins are being updated one. And the last and most important thing is compatibility. So if you see here, all the plugins might not be updated compared to, let's say, untested one, chatbot with IBM Watson. Now this plugin was updated 5 months ago, and the worst problem is this plugin has not been tested on WordPress. And this plugin comes from IBM Cognitive class. Got it? But one thing I could say you, if you're really looking for a chatbot, then IBM Watson chatbot is a really awesome one. It is really awesome. The only problem is very few people are having an idea, but this is really a world-class plugin for chatbots. All right. So any which ways, this is so if you want to install any a particular plugin from here, you can just go and install now from here and get it done. But what if you have got a plugin from third-party sources and you download it by doing a research on the internet? Right, in that case, once you are able to download the plugin here, then you have to go and install it. So for that, go on top here, it says upload plugin. Click on here, it will tell you to choose file. Super. So you could see it is in my download folder, chatbot 3.6.9. Click here, open, and now you see install now. Now you click here, you could see that it is being installed. Give a couple of seconds. Fantastic. Now this plugin has been successfully installed. Now you need to go and activate this plugin. Super. So now this is that plugins stuff. And you see once you install the plugin, on the left hand side you got to see the settings of this plugin as well. All right. So these are the different stuff, and you can go and work onto this plugin as well. Right now we would be not getting onto it because we are trying to learn how to make the website using the site origin. So right now I told you how to use the plugins to install plugins. So now we are going to make use of another plugin which we said the site origin website builder. So for that I will go back again on add new. Now go back here and search for site origin. Super. Right? Now you see here. Now this is a page builder by site origin and by site origin. So this plugin is originated from site origin. And then you go to see page builder and site origin widget bundle. So you need to install these both things as well. You can also, if you want to have some sort of really good CSS, then you can install the site origin CSS as well. But for you to start making your website, these two things are super enough. Now it is a CSS editor. I mean, if you really know how to work on a CSS, then in that case, this could be useful thing for you to go and work for your website in terms of editing the CSS files, right? But otherwise, let's click on installing these two stuff. Very good. Let's activate. Now, though both the plugins would be came here and site origin. All right, it has been installed. Now you got to see here install plugins and the site origin widget. So once you have done the installation, the next step after this one is activating the plugins. I mean the widgets. You see the site origin site widget bundle. So for that, come here. This is an important one. Now you see these are the different features you could have on your website. There is something called accordion feature. It means probably some of the website you might have seen when a couple of things are mentioned, you click on the plus button, it expands and the content you see is come down below. And let me show you if I can find it out. Super. I'm just coming down. Let's say on this website, you get to see, yeah, see here, this agile coaching. Now you see there's a plus button. If I click on here, it will expand and you see the content. Now this particular feature is called as your accordion. So this will help you to stack a lot of amount of content in a very simple way to show it on the website. So it is good to activate all these features because you never know when you are going to make use of it. So activate, it is already activated. Call to action button, activate. Contact form is always there. You can activate it as well. Then you got editor, you got a features. You can activate it as well. Display a block of features with an icon. Nice thing to do. Then Google Maps it is already activated. You got a headline. Nice thing to have it. Hero image to activate. You got an icons. Image grid as an activate. Slider layout. Slider is also good to activate. Post carousel already activated. Pricing table. This is a really interesting one. Sometimes you might have seen certain website they show comparative pricing. Let's say entry level pricing, then intermediate, and then the premium. We want to have something of that sort, then this pricing table would be really useful for to create that stuff. Then layout. This is also a very interesting thing. If you really want to show your post, you have written a blog, and you want to show in a blog format, right? So it will help you to create it in a very different ways to display onto the website. Right? Very useful social media buttons. Then you got a tabs, right? Then taxonomy, testimonials, and good to have it, and as well as a video player. Very useful. All right, so now we have got all our widgets activated here, so nothing to worry about it right now. Now we are good to go and start making the website using the site origin. All right, I hope things are very much clear up to this place. Now we will move on back onto the appearance, go into the themes. Again, I just said in the previous class that once you install a theme, the second step for you start working on the theme is to go and customize the theme. Come here and click on customize. This is very important. You have to really do it first because this customization, what you're doing, it is for your entire site wide. I mean, it will be displayed on each and every page of your website, and that is how things are going to happen. So let's say, so testing site origin theme, this is a nice one, and here you go to see this theme settings. It says header. Then the first thing first, what you got to see is the retina logo. Retina logo is a logo which you are going to see on Apple devices. It is going to fit in and it is not going to strain your eyes, right? So for that, you have to go and pick up the image. Right now, we do not have anything here. So here comes the problem. If you want to make a logo, then you have to go and create the logo, some free logo maker tools, or you can go and make use of Adobe Photoshop to create a tool, or Adobe Illustrator to design your logo. In fact, Adobe Illustrator would be the most preferred method for you to create your logo if you are a Photoshop guy, if you know some sort of editing. Other way around, if you do not know how to make a logo and you do not know any of these tools, then I could say the most popular platform what you can look at is the canva.com. So here it will help you to create a very basic logo which you can use it to make your website. So let's say here once you log in into Canva, this is the login. After the login, you can come here and try for logo. Now you got to see logo, badge logo, computer logo, sports logo, DJ logo, basketball logo. There's some really different stuff. So let's say I want to just create a logo which is 500 by 500 px. It is a square logo technically. Yo. So these are the different logos available here. Let's say I love this one. We will go and edit this logo right now. So if you do not know how to work on Canva, then probably you can spend some time looking at it, and it is pretty simple. Anybody can work on to Canva. So here, these are different images. Now let's say I don't want this flower and everything. I can just go and delete it here. I don't want this one. I don't want this one as well, right? So I want to add my own image here. So for that, I can go back to the photos here and search for, let's say I am searching for testing. Let me see if I can find any image or of something related to that one. Or maybe backgrounds, more apps and integration, emoji, Jiffy, box, smartphone, Pixton, bandwidth, no. Styles, more from Canva, styles, text, photos. No, we're not getting anything here. So let's look at something else. Background, music, text, elements. Let's check it out here if we can get anything here. Oh yeah, I think we can get here. Yes, we got it. So we can use certain thing. Let's say this is the free one. There's also a free one, and there's a test. There's something free. I love this one. Just click on this, it will come here. Now you can drag and drop and make your own one. I want to make it small. All right, this is nice, and I can just click on here and change it as well. Testing lab, for example. Okay. Now, if you do not love this font, then you can go and change the font from here. There would be some free fonts. You can go and make. Let's say is that semi bold. Testing lab. This is looking nice. All right. You want to change the color as well. So click on this A button. You can change the color from here in this way. You want to make it bold, click on the bold as well. There are different formatting options also available for you to make use of it. Now below there's something as a tagline. I want to change it to um, get tested today. Now you could see this font color is bad, so I will go and change it to some really dark black so that it comes up pretty well. All right, so in this way now you got to say I can create my logo, which is really looking nice. But the problem is with this one is now there is a white background. So if you are going to download it here, first thing first, when you are going to make a logo, your logo should be technically in the PNG format. Now what is PNG format? You could say, there's some kind of transparent background. Now here, if you really want to make use of it, the transparent background, you have to go and use the paid one, right? And there's no choice, right? So let's say I am going to use it, and I am going to download as this JPEG. That's okay for the time being. Now here is my logo. I am going to install this logo back into the website here. Select image, and I will go to select file. Here you go. Here it is. Click open. Yes, please. Now before you go and choose this image, so let's say if I choose this image, what happens? Publish and check the website. Where is the logo? There is no logo. Just a minute, I think there's some setting issue. You can make it a sticky header. So sticky header means it will be always sticking here, it won't go away. Scale logo. This is nice. Background color, you want to change the background color of this place, you can just check and you could see here the different background color. I want to make it default. In case you whatever you did you are not liking it, you can always set back to the default one here. Then the border colors as well, you want to change the border color or something else. You could see the border color here which is came up. Again, you want to keep a default, you can go with the default as well. All right, now here we are not able to see this image. So let's do the job here. So click on here again. Now we will go and edit this image because looks like there's a problem with the size. So click on edit image. Now here I need to crop unnecessary white spaces. So click on this crop and do this job. You see here. I think this is better. Click on a crop button again. And we got to see it has been saved. Let me update it as well. And close it. Refresh this page. Reload. It will take some time. Don't find an autosave here. Go back to the page theme, header. Yeah, now it should come. Site identity, yeah, select the logo. I think this is the place, select logo. We'll do it up. Media library. Media library means it is already there in your folder. Okay, so this is taking the square. I will make it better like this. Crop image. Oh yeah, now we got it. So here is the logo of us. Okay, back again here. I will go back to theme setting again into the header section. And now padding is there. I need to release small, make this logo more smaller. So let me do this job again. Go back, edit the image. Let's see the size. It is 433 by 213 px. So let me make it more smaller. Right. So I just want to make it 100 px. Scale. This is okay. Kind of. Let's say I want to make it 80. Scale up again. This is nice. Update. Now close it. Back again here. Refresh this page. Reload. Super. So let's come back again here. So go back to this theme setting header. We already got it tested. This is good. Do you want to keep the tagline? You can always select the tagline here so that people will get to know what this is all about. I just set the header layout. I'm liking this center one. This looks pretty awesome. Right, very nice. I don't want to. Now, if you want to keep this sticky header, select this one. So your header would be always stacked here. If you don't want, uncheck or sticky header with a scale logo. This is nice. You have to see here, it is getting smaller, right? Other things we have already seen it. So let's say I'm happy with this one. I will just go and publish it. So the point is, whatever changes you do, if you've liked it, you're happy with that one, please go and publish. Otherwise, it won't be activated. Then comes to navigation part. Navigation is the first thing you see, header menu. Now here you got to see the menu. You want to remove it or keep it, you can go and do the changes from here. Now mobile menu, it is good to keep it because on the mobile as well, people will get to see the menu item to click on your website. Rest of the things are pretty okay, but again, if you really want to keep do some changes in terms of look and feel, the color combination, you can go and change it. But I'm happy with this one. Then comes the typography. So site title font or this one, there are some default font, but if you don't want to change something, you can go and pick up the options from here. They're different. Uh, Google fonts are also available and the regular fonts are also available. Pick up anything which you think you're comfortable with. Or if you have any branding element, yeah, and you want to keep the same branding element on your website, then it will help you in maintaining that branding. Then back to the, I was into header by the way, because yeah, okay. Now blog. Now how your blog is going to be featured here onto this page. So you could say our archive layouts would be shown in a form of grid. Post would be having some snippet of the content, technically 55 characters or something, and then other things are available. That's okay. Now for the pages, display the featured on the single page. So there's a featured image means whenever you share the image on any social media, probably you might have seen, it generates a default image. Now that default image comes from mainly from the featured images. So here, do you want to have a featured image? It is an option for you. If you don't want to show the featured image, you can uncheck. I recommend to keep it because it is good for you to show it on a social media. Then sidebar. Now sidebar, this is the sidebar. Now do you want to keep the sidebar or not? And where you want to keep the sidebar, these settings can be done. So you could see the position right and left. If I make it left, the sidebar will move on to the left side. Right, but let's keep it on the right side. Now one more thing, if you keep the sidebar and if you think that this sidebar is having the too much of, just a moment, sometimes it creates an unnecessary problem here. So let me refresh it. All right, let's say, so we were into the theme settings. Under theme setting, we are into the sidebar, and here it is. So you see the sidebar again. Now, assuming this sidebar is taking too much of space and you really want to manage it. So right now, this width of the sidebar is 34%. You want to reduce it further to just, let's say, 20% or something. Just click on this, it will be reduced. So you will have more area to play with. It is up to you. If you want it, you can keep it as it is. Right? Let's go back. Then you got to see the footer section. Now here is the footer section. Now you got to see year and a site name. So if it is 2021, you got to see it will pick up automatically. And site name is the testing site. Now below you got to see there is something which is written theme by site origin. Now that you cannot, that you cannot. Now here you, if you really want to remove this theme by site origin, probably it is available in the premium version. All right, so this you might not be able to change. But what if, no, I don't want to do this. All right, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. This credit is coming from site origin because it's completely free and they also need to do the marketing as well. Back again here. So we got to see the header section. Header, we have seen everything. Let's go back again. Now below theme setting, then you got a page template setting. Now this page, particular page, now blog page, what is the template or layout? You got to see default, no sidebar, full width, no sidebar. So if you think that you want to make a website which is having no sidebar, so that setting can be done from here, and this is for your blog. So let me show you. Let's say I am going on to one of my blog site, modicguy.com. Now this is my home page, right? Now on your home page here you got to see all the blog snippets which are coming up right now, right? And onto the right side you got to see these things. These are my right hand sidebar. So here you got to see different links, some ads, all those sort of things are being populated. Now this is how the layout would be looking like. So the page layout, and if I go inside one of a blog, let's say I'm looking for this one. Now here again, so here is my entire blog post, and there is a right sidebar which is helping me to push or show more information. So do you want it in a similar way, or you do not want any sidebar? That decision you can take it from here as well. Header overlap is a disable. This is a good thing to keep it. Not required. To enable it. Back again. Search results. So when you are going to see the search results, how the page look like should be coming up. So you could say with no sidebar, with a full-width sidebar. Again, you can keep it whatever you wish to keep it. Not found. Now sometimes if anything people are searching on your website and it does not show you any result, in that case how it is going to look like, all that settings can be done here as well. Not very important ones. Let's move back. Then comes the site identity. So here again it says to select you to your logo. I'll pick up my logo from here from the media library. I think this is the one 433 163 by 80 pixels. This is my correct logo. Select it. Now it is telling me to pick crop. I don't want to crop it. I will go and take the entire logo from here and crop image. Now you got to see, nice looking, beautiful. Testing lab. Now here is the title and the tag name. See my WordPress blog. You want to change it. I will say here get tested today. Okay, and here you want to change the title as well. Uh, Testing lab. Okay. Now below is the site icon. This is a very interesting one. So what is site icon? Probably if you notice here, now here if I put my mouse on top here, so how Google, before that there's a name small image. Here in testing there's a W, and here TL and light there's some sort of C which talks about Canva, right? So this thing what you get to say is called as a site icon. Sometimes it is also called as fav icon. So I'll tell it here. FAVICON. Technically, this file has got .ico extension. All right. All right. So super. So you can use the same site icon. If you want to create a site icon in WordPress, it is pretty easy. So it is recommended. It should be 512 by 512 px. So technically in a square image. So selecting the site icon, I'll pick up something from here. Let's say I want to pick up this lady. Select. Now it is telling me to I cannot, so because this is in a square image, so I can reduce the size if I want. I cannot do this. Then what do I do? Cancel. I will upload the original file. So what we had. So media library, sorry, it's upload, select file. And remember we have created this logo which was in the square format. So I select it here and select. Now this is the full thing and you got to see the preview how it is going to look like. No, it won't happen. crop image. Now you got to see here in top, you got to see this very small, which is not looking that great because this image is very super. We need to go and crop it. So once you crop it to the actual size, probably you would be able to see this coming up. So in this way, you would be able to create your own site icon. You see here in the preview. All right, I think I'm happy with this one. I'm going to publish it. I'm back again. Then comes the colors. Right, background color. You want to change the background color of the website. Just go and pick up. Now this is what it's all about. Anything color of yours. It's up to you. All right. If you've got any branding colors which you need to follow, you can do that job by coming here. But right now I'm okay with this one. I will just go to default, back again. Then background image. You want to keep any background image as well, you can go and pick up. Let me pick up any file from my server. I have got certain files. Let's say I want to let me take this image. Let's see how does it look. This is the background image which comes in. Now this background image is a preset, it is the full screen. If you do that, see it is nice coming. See the parallax effect. If you make it fit to screen, it will be like this. The whole image has been stacked over here. Right? Then comes the repeat. It will repeat it onto the entire page. It will fill everything everywhere, or anything on the custom side. It is up to you. So let's say I make it as a default, or maybe fill screen. That would be nice. Yeah. Right. You can also go and change the image position where it has to come. So if you want to make it on top, it will come on top. Side, this, anything in the bottom, corner, all those things can be done. So let's keep it in the center, and I'm happy with this one. All right. And if you do not want, please remove it as well. So you're back again onto the same stuff. Super. Let's back again. Then menu items. So this I will show you later on how to create the menu items, because first you need to go and create the pages. Once you're able to create the pages, then these menu items will be very easily and simply you can go and put it over here. Back again here. Widgets. Now what are widgets? Widgets are basically the right sidebar stuff what you see. Let's say here you go to see there's a search bar, there's a recent post, there's a recent comment. I don't want this recent comment and recent post. I want to delete it. So go to the sidebar here and you got to see here recent comments. If you don't want, just simply go and remove it. Don't want the recent post, remove it from here. It will go away. I want to keep the search. In fact, anyways, I have already got a search. I don't want to keep it here. So let me remove it as well. So all things have gone. Now the only thing is it has been removed, but still the space which is given here for the right sidebar is always intact. It will not go away. If you want to keep this thing away, then you have to go back and change the setting. Okay, back again to the footer. Now what is the footer section? This is the footer section. Archives, categories, media. You want to change it. Let's say here in this, instead of archives, I want to put something else. Click on here. I want to give us a title as address, right? Okay, display as a drop down, show post count. No, not required. Then in this state of categories, I want to mention my important links. Done. And instead of meta I don't want. Probably if you want to remove it, you can remove it as well. You got to see. You want to add any other widget? Just click on here and you can file different widget. Let's say you want to put an image or just a gallery. Yeah, if you want to put a gallery, click on the gallery. It will pick up the gallery for you. Now here you go and add the images. Media library, to add this, and to add this, and to add these two. Create a new library, insert into gallery, and you will find it will come here as well. Now this is the way. You can create multiple galleries like this. Okay, let's go and publish it. Back again, back again. Now then comes the home page setting. Now home page setting, how your home page is going to look like. So right now it has been set to the latest post. So if you go any blog, write any blog, they will come here like this. You put another blog, it will come here like this. It will be stacked. But that is for the blogs. But if you're making the corporate website, in that case, it is recommended you should keep a static page. And before you choose this home page, first you have to go and make the page. Right now we have not made any page, so I will recommend you to keep it as it is. Do not change anything. We'll be back again here once we have made the page. All right, then comes the additional CSS. It is not required for you to do anything, just leave it. Right, so I think we have seen all the important settings here, and now we are almost ready to create our page. So let me just go and do the final publish. Super. So all our changes has been done into the customization part. Now we will go back and start making the pages. So for making the pages, where you have to go? Go back to the pages. And if you are going to write a blog, please never get confused. I'm mentioning it. If writing a blog post, go to post. This is the post here. If you want to make a page, if want to make a page like home page, about us page, contact page, then for that you have to go to the pages, which you get to see here. So never get confused. I have seen most of the people make a lot of mistake here. They want to make a page, they might go to the post and create it over there, and then get confused how it is not coming up onto the stuff, right? So please make a clear bifurcation. Want to make a page which is a static page, which you want people to look at it, right? In that case, go to the pages. And if you write a blog, want to write a blog post on a particular topic, then go and get into the post. So right now we are going to make the home page. So for that we will go back to the pages, all pages. Now you see there are two pages. There is some sample page which we do not want, put on a trash. Now you see there is some privacy policy page. Now this page is really important because nowadays a couple of pages are important for you to put it on your website. Now out of this you got to see one is the privacy policy. Then you should also have the terms and conditions page. Then I think depending on the kind of a website you're going to make, so people recommend you to have all these kind of pages. Now let's say here we are going to create this privacy policy page. Click on edit. So privacy policy page is not something of great importance because people are not going to look at it here. So here if you see there's only a kind of structure is being given. So here you have to go and put in your own data. Let's say who we are. Our personal data we collect, why we collect it. So you some data available. When we start come here, we have to go and mention it here, right? So so it is good to go and edit it with your own personal data, right? Which will help you to maintain your own privacy policy page because this is mandatory. Now you must be wondering, I don't know how to do and what to write here. Then in that case, you don't have to worry about it. So I will show you how to go and write your own privacy policy page content. So go back onto the tab here and search for privacy PRI policy generator. Click on here. you'll find some really good number of websites which will help you in creating these privacy policies. You could see here privacypolicygenerator.com. Click on here. Yeah. So this website will help you in generating a free privacy policy. All you have to go and just give the details here. Like it says company name. I will put here like strategy works. Website name testing dot strategy works dot in. Then your URL, testing name, I could say testing labs. Yeah, website URL, we got to see from here. Control C, back again here. Next. Now, do you use cookies on your website? Yes, you have to say yes. Do you show advertising through Google AdSense on your website? Yes, I do. Do you show advertising from third party except Google? I say yes. Next. Now, in which country my website is I'm from? So I am from India. So I can choose India. Then you have to choose your state and put your email address and generate my privacy policy. That's it. Now here you'll find this one. So there's a link which you want to put it on your website. I don't recommend you to do this job. This is the preview of the entire privacy policy. Now this is the preview. I recommend you to copy text to clipboard. Now here this is an important one. You see it is already formatted and everything is being done. So click on text to clipboard. So it has been copied. Come back to the website and I say that you go and edit it. Okay, this is bad. Delete it. Delete it. Very good. It has been not deleted now. Whatever you have copied from here, again I will take copy text to clipboard back in here and paste it. The whole thing has came here pretty well, nicely. Privacy policy for the strategy works. I don't want this. I want to add this title here. Control X. Come here. All right. So this is okay. I think rest is good. Now here a help of the if you don't want these things you can remove it. It is certainly a branding thing which is happening here. I don't want to keep it. This whole thing we don't want. Take it. All right. All right. Cookie consent. These are okay. These are okay. These are okay. These are okay. That's okay. Just check if there is anything unnecessary links are there. You can go and delete it. But right now, if you see here, your entire privacy policies is customized as per your own website. You want to see the preview? Click on preview. Preview in the new tab. You got to see. Very nice. So I think I'm happy with this one. I can just go and publish it. Publish. View page. And how does your page looks like? You can get to see here. All right. Now this is the basic terms and conditions. Privacy policy page which you got created. But now we are going to do the real work in terms of creating our page. So go back again. I will go back into the customize now. Back and here. WP admin enter. Super. Let me remove first everything unnecessary stuff. All right. Super. I will go back to the pages one more time. So this time all pages, we have the privacy policy. Now I want to make the home page. So click on add new. All right. Now you are here. This is an important. Please pay attention. So it says add new page. I want to give the name to this page as a home. Okay. Now you see here couple of things. It is a visual builder. It means you can go and type anything to make the page. Text. So here your HTML code if you got anything which can be pasted here. And then you got to see your page builder. This is your site origin page builder stuff. All right. Super. Now, before we go and start making the website, I want you to see a couple of more things here. So here on our right hand side, you got to see publish. Under this, here is something called save draft, preview, and publish. Three things. Now, save draft means whatever job you are doing, you do not want to publish it. So the safest method is click on a save draft. It will keep your work saved. You will not lose any of your job. Preview is the button before you go and hit the publish button. You want to see how does the website look like onto the browser. Let's say click on this preview. Now this is how it is looking like, right? And once you're happy and satisfied, then you can go and click on a publish button. All right. Now there are some more finer settings. If you want to publish this page on some certain auspicious time or somewhere, you can go to the edit and you can change the time when you want this page to be available for people. Now this website what you're making, the visibility of this page can be altered by you. Now in public, if you choose, everybody on internet can see your page. Below is the password protected. If you want to show this particular page to only some certain people, let's say you're making a page for your girlfriend and you want her to see a specific message which you've sent to her through this link, through this page. Now, if she wants to see this page content, then you are going to define a password. This password you will send it to her then, and she will need to put the password onto the browser. Then she can see that content. That is for the password protected pages. Otherwise, you can make it private. If you make it private, this is only going to be seen by you once you log in into the website. Right? But it is up to you. I always recommend keep it public, which is good for you. Now, in this status, you got to see the saved draft and edit it. Now, you want to look at, let's say you want it to get it reviewed by your boss. In that case, make it reading review, pending review, click on OK. So if your boss is going to look at the same website and he has to go and approve it, then he can see which all pages are in the pending review. He can go and review them and change the status from review to draft. Or if he wants to publish, you can click on publish button as well. Come down further in the page attributes. So parentheses are not really required, you can skip it. Page setting, page layout. It means how does your page going to look like? It is going to have the sidebar without sidebar. So I said I want to make my home page without any sidebar. So I will go and choose the full width, no sidebar. If we choose no sidebar, it will be still the page, but there will be a space on the right hand side. It won't contain anything. I mean, the sidebar won't be there, but the space would be left around over there. In full width, no sidebar, so there won't be any sidebar. The entire content would be spanned. Let's say if I look at here. So first is the default. See the preview. Right now there's nothing. You could see. I mean, we don't have anything to check the data probably. Okay, if I make it no sidebar, it would be same almost. You see, there's nothing for us to see because we have removed everything from here. Anyways, the best bet is make it full width, no sidebar. Header overlap is not enabled, that's okay. Now, page title. Now, page title is home. Now, when we go and do the preview, just see here, here it is written home. Now, if you say, I don't want to show home, I don't want to show home here. So, if you want to, then you can go and click on page title, which is right now enabled, make it uncheck, and now see the preview. This home would go away. You see, it has gone. Your own entire content will start from here, right? Footer top margin, footer widget, right? So in the footer there are some widgets which are already there. If you see here, these are the footer widgets. Do you don't want to show them onto the home page, you can go and uncheck, it will go away. Footer top margin, the top margin of below the footer which is there, if you want to remove it, it can also be removed from here. You have to just go and check and uncheck. And below is the featured image. For this page, what is the featured image? I click here, I will pick up one of our featured image, media library. Let's say I want to show this one. I just say as a featured image. All right. So till now it is clear. So let's say I am happy with this setting right now. I want to publish it. Right. Once you publish, you get to see your page, which is going to come up right now. All right. So now we are going back to work onto the site origin. View page. First see the page. How does it look like? Yeah. All right. This is good. Now how this is coming up? Do you remember? I think we have got this uh, image, which we have added the image right now as a default image. The what do you call it? The featured image. It has picked up from there. Let's go and edit this page. Okay. So click on add site origin layout block. Now here, if you see the whole thing, there is something called add widget. If you click on add widget, what will happen? You'll see, you'll find all the widgets. You want to add accordion, editor. Remember, we have enabled all the features and options. The same thing is coming here. What is that you want to add on your website? Then comes add row. Now the entire screen or web page of yours is being divided into rows and respective columns. Let me show you. Yeah, assuming this is my page. This is my page. Now the same page is being divided into, first you break it into rows. Let's say in this one, you want to put your slider. Below this, you are going to put your services. Let's say you've got three different services and you want to show these three different services three different ways. I'll go and divide it into number of rows. So columns and rows is something which is going to help you in making the page, which you can divide it and use it for your purpose. The same thing is being done here in this plugin. So when you say add row, let's say you have added the row. Now this row is divided into two columns. You want to divide into three, make it 3, 4, 5, as many as you want. And also the beauty is, now this division what you're doing, what is the ratio? Let's say it is 50%, 50%. Let's say you want to make it a golden ratio, 61.8% and 38.2%. You want to put it into thirds, so 75%, 25%. So as per what kind of content you are going to put in and how much space you need, so basis that you can organize this complete row and column. All right, let's say I just want to make it an equal half, so select it, sorry, halves, even 50% and insert. You got to see two things coming up here. Now in this one, you want to add a widget. Edit row. Sorry, we already got it done. Add widget. I want to add the site origin editor. So you got to see it has came here. Now here I want to add an image. So I can go to add widget by selecting that site origin image. It has came here. So now in these two things, I want to add the content. Click on here. You can give a title about testing lab, right? I will put some lorem spam content. This is a dummy content website, so don't worry. I'm just putting some dummy content onto the website. Okay, make it done. And here is this an image. I want to put an image here as well. So here it says choose media, select file. I'll pick up something from my laptop. Let's say I love this image. Open, set media. Now you can also go and do these some more settings. Full image, alignment is the center, title, title text, all those things can be done by you and make it done. Now you can click on preview in the new tab. You see here, this is what we got. All right. So this is very simple way of you making your website and I mean your content and everything. So you can go and start designing it. Now what if I'm just telling you, what if you think that you're not really a great designer and you find it not really very happy, so do we have any other option? So yes, we do have. So let me first delete the row. Are you sure? I think it's done. This is the layout here. Okay, history. Now there's something called live editor as well. Now this live editor is more beautiful. It means whatever you're doing here right now, you can see the preview as well on the fly. Okay. So we already saw widgets, we already saw row. Now the next one is the pre-built layout. Now this editor has got some defined layouts. For example, if I go back here in the layout directory, make it enable. Now there are some pre-built layouts already available. Let's say it is consultant website, mono, beautiful baked, we love design, or maybe this anything of your choice. There's another page here. There are some designs, they are really nice one. You can go and make use of it, anything of your choice. Okay, so let's say I am liking this one. Which one? Refined design. No, I don't know how does it look like, but let me see the preview. So click on a preview, it will open in a full-fledged new window and it will show the entire real preview. You could see here. Okay, okay, all right. This looks like a complete home page. I'm liking it. Let's look at some other one. Maybe cafe style. No, I want to go back to the previous one first. Beautiful love design consultant. Let's say this consultant guy. Preview. Business consultant with limitless potential. Let's talk what we do. Okay, okay. Some data. Then testimonials, blogs, some more thing. I think this is nice. I want to use it, assuming I loved it. So what do I do here? So when you click here and it says insert, click here, it will say replace. So whatever you've got earlier, it will replace everything and it will generate it. Are you sure? Double click on here, and now you see it is going to be created. Now you see entire layout has been done for you.